Move on to new business, payment of bills.
Scott and I received questions from two board members on bills, Mr. Smithing and Mr. Walsh. So Scott, please go through those questions and identify the page.
Okay, on board book page 50, under Arrigo Mechanical, repairs to the cafeteria AHU. The cafeteria unit had a valve that failed and caused the unit to lose its refrigerant. The valve was replaced and new refrigerant was added.
Do we have problems with the equipment in that? It seems like every month there's a significant bill for repairs in there. And our deal with our food services, we have to pay all the costs and all the repairs. Are we confident that that's pretty properly taken care of and they should keep being repaired and all?
That was the roof
No,
unit,
this was the
correct?
roof unit.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
so-
lost the AC
Oh,
into the
I'm
cap.
mixing up for the, I
So-
said the wrong thing on that. Okay.
Yeah, that's the roof unit.
Roof unit.
And that was the one last summer, or the summer before, we had the coil bust, and
Right.
they were able to replace the coil. So we piece them together
Okay.
on a regular basis.
Sorry.
Okay, also on board book page 50, under Sports Supply Group, short sleeve crew shirts for $1,000. This was shirts purchased for the girls' PE leaders. Student fees were used to pay the cost. On board book page 52, under first student transportation, band transportation for $1,319. This was the cost associated to have our band participate in the Von Steuben Day Parade.
That was for yellow school buses, we paid $1,300.
Yes. For the entire band to partake in it. So I believe it was three buses.
Okay.
And they got to sit there for the whole
And
time.
wait for the parade to end and then back.
Well, and part of that is they bring
All their equipment.
all their equipment.
So
and
it may even been
You
4.
have usually the back of the buses are filled with all the band equipment.
On board book page 52, under first student football transportation for $1,083. That was the cost associated to transport all football levels to Bishop McNamara High School in Kankakee. On board book page 54, under Gordon Flesh, copier rotation for $1,000. We had 4 copiers moved to address high volume issues as a preventative approach. We had to have the vendor move the machines to avoid any risk of voiding the service and maintenance agreement. So, little history on this one. Our math department runs a lot of Xeroxing, so we just swapped out the high volume ones and put the lowest ones in to try to see if we can let these machines last a little longer.
The moving the machines not covered under the maintenance for that?
It was not. So it was $250 a machine. As part of that was they moved it and then they reconnected it to the network and synced up the paper cut software that's on them.
Okay. Thank you.
Board book page 55 under high school district organization for 802. This was the annual dues for the district. The dues are based off of our student enrollment.
What is these? I don't
High school
recall seeing
district,
that one.
high school, we've been a member of that at least 8 years that I've been here. That's the High School Superintendents Association,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's how we got, like,
Okay.
that's the group that advocates, like, when we got rid of Park, we got SAT adopted and
Okay.
some of that stuff.
So it's a superintendent?
Yes.
I think you put it in superintendent's group before. It's
Yes, high school superintendents.
Okay, that one I know about.
Okay.
Okay, board book page 55 under Illinois State Police for $4,500. This was to prepay the state police for our annual fingerprinting cost.
So it's a fixed fee for the year?
We basically spend $4,500 to have all our prints processed. Basically, you put it on there and they just credit it until we get down to a certain dollar amount, and then they want us to recredit it.
Oh,
It's 39.50 every time we have somebody fingerprinted, 37.50 every time we have somebody fingerprinted from the state police to run their background.
so it's well over 100 people a year then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Board book page 56, Kiefer USA for $2,600. We had the main gym re-screened. The screening was done by the installer Kiefer, and this was to ensure that the floor is will stay under warranty. Board book page 58 for Quest. District 95 August lunches for $9,300. With Quest, the district pays up front the cost, and then the bill is sent off to the districts, and the local satellite districts reimburse our district. Board book page 60 under Worthington Direct, furniture for the College and Career Academy. This was $6,880 worth of classroom furniture, which was purchased to allow for group configurations and flexible seating options within the new College and Career program. We did use Title I dollars to purchase the furniture. And then on the check listing on board book page 66 under Madeline Doyle, this was for repertoire dance class. We reimbursed Madeline Doyle for the cost of the uniforms, and the cost was reimbursed back to her. The cost was using student fees collected for the classes.
That's all the questions that were submitted, both from Mr. Smithing and Mr. Walsh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next item is the approval of the activity count.
We have to approve the
We have
bills.
to
We have to
do,
approve the bills, okay.
we have to vote.
So would somebody want to read have we read the resolution?
It's up there if you want to read it.
I don't think we read it yet.
Resolve the Board of Education Township High School District 2A, Cook County, Illinois hereby approves the payment of bills as presented and listed in the October 9, 2018 Board Agenda Packet.
Second.
No additional questions? Okay, go with the vote.
Ms. Sierra?
Yes.
Mr. Smithing?
Yes.
Ms. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Dr. King?
Yes.
Mr. Goodchick?
Yes.